Hello everybody. Just wanted to shoot a quick video and talk about how to get rid of nervous energy as a highly sensitive person, as an introvert. You know, I think especially as highly sensitive people, we, through all the stimulation that we get from the outside world, all the noise, all the people, the crowded environments, all of these things can cause us to cultivate a lot of nervous energy. And I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's almost like when you have too much caffeine or something, you have the jitters. That's the kind of feeling that I'm talking about. Or if you have a bunch of sugar or something. So we get that not only from food and caffeine, too much of it, sugar and caffeine, but we get it from too much stimulation in the world. You know, if you have a job where you deal with a lot of people like I do, or, you know, maybe you live in like a crowded city or something, it can make you cultivate a lot of this nervous energy, the jitters, so to speak. And you guys, HSPs, probably know what I'm talking about. How to deal with this. I think it's really important to have a ritual every single day, or at least almost every single day, to get rid of this nervous energy. And I want to talk about some of the things that I do, because, by the way, if you're not proactive with this, then you start to get a lot of nervous energy in your body. You start to get a lot of tension, and it can become more difficult to socialize. It can become more difficult to be productive. And as HSPs, you know, I don't know, maybe you guys can relate to this, but it affects our mental health when we don't get a break. And you know, you get all this tension in your body. We tend to get headaches and, you know, different physical reactions to all of the stresses from the stimulation in the world. So anyway, let's get into it. Healthy practices to relieve the nervous tension. The jitters. How to get rid of that jitter bug, or at least mitigate it. One of my favorite things to do is like qigong exercises, where I'm like shaking my body and stuff. I know it sounds weird, but man, it works wonders for mental health and relieving the jitters. And I think a lot of times as HSPs, we're too still. We're not moving our bodies enough. And when you move your body, you get rid of some tension. Have you ever noticed that, like, if you had a bad day or something, and then, you know, you felt one of those bad mental health days or whatever, you had this stressful tension inside of your body, and then you had an intense workout, or you played a game of basketball with some friends, and then all of a sudden you just felt like a lot better. You know, that's what I'm talking about, is have a vehicle. You know, maybe there's a certain sport that you like. Maybe you like to play basketball, football, tennis, table tennis. Having some kind of a vehicle to get rid of that nervous energy inside of your mind and body, and having a vehicle for that. My favorite ways, I love doing martial arts. Fantastic way. You just relieve so much energy when you're hitting the punching bag, and, you know, helps so much. Qigong is great. There's different Qigong exercises that you can do. Meditation is great, but I really love Qigong because you're getting the benefit of meditation, because you're becoming more present with your body. But unlike sitting meditation, you're vigorously, often, it depends on the Qigong exercise, but you're vigorously moving your body. If you're familiar with Elliot Holtz, great YouTuber, he talks about this thing called bioenergetics, and he talks about how, I don't understand all the science behind this, but how we store tension in our bodies, and we store like negative energy in our body from life, starting from the time that we're young or whatever. And bioenergetics, or Qigong, is basically, I guess, one vehicle of this exercise, this practice. Doesn't necessarily have to be Qigong. It could be bioenergetics, or there's different vehicles for like moving your body intensely and shaking off the crap that we cultivate in life. And yeah, I think, how often should you do it? I try to do it every day. Some kind of vigorous Qigong exercise. You'll have more energy. You'll feel more relaxed in situations where it used to make you extremely stressful or nervous as an HSP, at least in my experience anyway. Sprinting is great. Very intense physical exercise. You're relieving tension. You're getting super circulation into your body, and you just feel You super oxygenate your body, and man, you feel freaking incredible. So yeah, that exercise, Qigong, you could do both, sprinting, maybe you're a runner. Long distance running is not my thing, but it might be yours. So, my dear HSP, and maybe even extroverts, you might could benefit from this as well, because you guys get stressed out too. And non-HSP introverts definitely have a ritual. It can only take like even 3 minutes of Qigong each day makes a total, or bioenergetics makes a big difference in my day. So have a ritual for relieving tension, have a ritual for releasing, letting go of that nervous energy. And I hope that helps, and I will be back with some more HSP tips, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao.